Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again today. I will be answering some questions that I received through Instagram, and I'm just gonna head right into it. So one question that I got was, what's your favorite food to cook / bake and why? My favorite food to bake right now is probably the pretzel cookies that I just did. Go check that video out if you haven't already. It was fun to make and they were super fun to watch to make. Like everyone that was at the house, they were watching me make them because the sprinkles actually, or the sugar, was super mesmerizing when you roll it into the dough. It was super cool. So that's probably my favorite right now because of that reason. The second question I received was, why are you so beautiful? I really appreciate it. No, I appreciate it, but why are you so beautiful? That's the real question. Ask yourself that. Another question I received was, how do you stay so positive? I love it. I really am just trying. I do struggle a lot and you see a lot of my positive streaks, but it takes a lot of practice. Like just every day I'm doing something with my self-care, mental health, or working and managing all of those things can be difficult, especially with ADHD, anxiety, and depression. Like all of those things are counteracting staying positive. And so once you find the routine that works best for you to keep your life in order, basically, it helps you get on a positive track. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I do. Usually if I'm not doing those things, then I'm not positive, and it's usually a rough time. So, but yeah, I'm staying positive most of the time lately. Been trying. Another question I received was, what's your favorite passing time activity? And this is like a two-parter. I'm gonna answer the first part. My favorite passing time activity right now is actually watching anime. I'm really into One Piece right now. I'm on episode like 200 and there's at least 1,000, and I think they're still going, but I could be wrong on that. Don't hate me for not knowing. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of that. So check out One Piece if you're into animes. It's definitely worth the watch so far, and I'm excited to see where it goes. The other part of that question was, what are things you do to feel productive, like making lists and stuff like that? I personally, with ADHD, I can't just hold on to what I need to do in my head and have it planned out. Even though I can see what I need to do in my head, it just doesn't get done unless it's written out on a paper, and I go through and check those things off. Like, I have this just pages because I can never find the calendar that I want of a weekly thing, and I use this for my YouTube just so I know what I need to do for each video every week and preparing for the next video and stuff like that. So if I didn't write this stuff down and mark it off as I get the stuff done, then I wouldn't get anything done. So making lists is the thing. I do it by a week or on a weekly basis, and yeah, that's how I stay organized with my lists and stuff. So another question I did get was, do I want to meet my great niece? Just a little backstory on the people that don't know me on a personal level. I have 5 great nephews, and I've just been waiting for a girl, and now she's here. And I can't wait to meet her. I'm probably going to be down at the end of the month, so that'll be my chance to meet her, and I'm so excited. Another question that I got was, what music are you vibing with these days? And I've really been vibing with Lucky Daye's new album, Candy Drip. I almost said Candy Drip. Candy Drip, because wow, I like start to finish, it's just great. Really, if you like R&B, go check him out. It's totally worth it. A couple years ago, me and a few of my cousins, we actually got tickets to a show in Detroit, and it was phenomenal. The band was great, he was great. It was a vibe. It was a whole vibe. So if you like R&B, definitely go check him out. He doesn't even have to sponsor me. I just appreciate his music as an artist. So not me as an artist, him as an artist. Yeah. Another question I received was, how do I like my new haircut? I had a V-shape going on in the back of my head, and it was shaved off. It's called an undercut, if you don't know. If you do know, cool beans. And I got it straight across, like from my ear to ear. And if you haven't seen already, go check out my Instagram post. It shows the before and after. And let me tell you that I'm so sad I waited to do this because it is fantastic. I definitely prefer it across over the V shape. So yeah. Another question was, let's work out together. I don't work out, but thanks for asking. Question mark, do I look swole? Just kidding. Another question I did receive was, can you please come visit? I miss you. I do miss you too. I love you. You know who you are. I will be down by the end of April, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I do know the actual date, but end of April, look out for that. Another question I received was, what's my favorite color? It's always been purple. Like, I tried to switch it up and make it like lime green or something when I was in like elementary school, because one of my friends I think liked lime green, so I was like, I like lime green, but it's always been purple. My birthstone is also purple, so it's my favorite, that's why. Another question I got was, what is your favorite season? And it's gotta be, it's kind of hard because I like every season for a different reason, and it's hard for me to pick a favorite. But if I did have to pick a favorite, probably fall, because I prefer long sleeves and stuff like this. I like to cover my body or have layers of clothing, but at the same time, it's not too cold like winter. Winter just kind of pisses me off. Like right now, I'm ready for spring to happen. I mean, who's with me? Like, where is spring at and where's the weather that comes with it? I'll even take May showers. You know, like I'll take the rain and let it pour, but warm weather with it, that'd be great. And then I'd be a little bit more of a happy camper. The last question I have for today is, do you play any instruments? And yes and no, because I currently don't play the instrument that I own, but I do know how to play it, so does that count? I know how to play the bass, and I actually played all the way from elementary to middle school in the orchestra. I started off with bass, went to violin, and then went right back to bass because bass is just the best instrument out there. You can tell me otherwise, but definitely bass is the place to go. It's what keeps everything together. But right now, instead of a stand-up bass, I have a 5-string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have a 5-string bass guitar. It's electric. I have my own amp, and I love it. It's super bad mamma jamma, if I do say so myself. I should actually start picking it up and playing, huh? Alright, well, that's it for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this more of a low-key questionnaire type thing. I'll probably do another one in like 6 months or 4 months. Just depends on how life goes. So if you haven't already, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification to get notifications when I post, and I'll see you in next week's video. Peace.